What's up, YouTube family? It's your girl Emma, and I'm back with another video. What's up, y'all? How's everybody doing? Everybody's doing good? Good. Everybody's doing good. All right, y'all. So, listen, this is going to be a discussion vlog. Video, okay? Y'all, I haven't made a video in so long. I forgot what to do. I get like this sometimes when I haven't made a video in so long. But anyway, listen up. Listen. All right, now listen. This is up for discussion. Now, the discussion is this. This is going to be the topic. Why do American men, and I'm going to say black American men, but men in general, but I'm only going to speak for the black community. Why do they feel as though that women are not women all over the world? And what I mean when I say, why do men seem to think that women are not women all over the world, is this. For some, not all, for some, why do some of the men feel as though they can go out of the country and marry other cultures? And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have an issue with that. You marry who you want to marry. You marry what culture you want to marry into. I don't have a problem with that. Will I do that? If love finds me, perhaps. If love finds me. If my husband is from some other nationality and he falls mad in love with me and tells me that God has put me before his face, that I know and he knows that and God's told me that, that if it happens to come out like that, well, sure, I don't have a problem with it at all. Now, but I'm speaking on the behalf for men marrying or finding love outside of their nationality. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Out of their culture, in other words, okay? So, meaning as in, brothers would say stuff like, the black American women, they're too bossy, they're too independent, and they give the brothers no respect, and, we just all sorts of bad stuff, we're not feminine enough, we ain't smelling good, we ain't looking good, we too ghetto. There's always something wrong with the black woman, right? So they feel as though, let me go outside of my race. Let me go into a different culture, a different race, or different everything. But then when you haven't did your research on that culture, on that type of life, and you think that you're marrying to what you say that you don't get from the black woman, is being submissive. That's the big thing now. Every black man wants a submissive wife. Okay, I don't have a problem with anybody being submissive to a woman, being submissive to her husband. God tells us to do that. No woman has a problem with being submissive to her husband that's going to provide for her, love her, give her everything that she needs mentally, physically, financially. Let her be the feminine woman within the marriage. Not be the feminine woman and the man because you can't do your job in your masculinity, okay? That she has to be she woman. If a woman is put in a position to where she can be feminine, smell good, and all these wonderful things that they say that we're not doing, she would gladly submit to that. My problem is this. This is the issue that I have, that I think brothers have not realized, but then there are some have realized that women are women all over the world. We all think the same. If you're not treating us with the love, respect, you can't provide, You're not being faithful. Women are women. We're all going to think alike. We're not going to submit to a man that's not upholding his part as a man. If a faithful husband, once again. So if men think that they're going to go out and you're free to date, marry, whatever, and that women are not the same, you are sadly mistaken. Sadly mistaken. Women are women all over the world. And I'm going to keep saying that because it doesn't matter what color she is, what background she comes from, culture she comes from, born into, it does not matter. Women are women. Women have babies two ways, vaginally or a C-section. That makes her a woman. That's a woman. So if you get a woman from Iraq or Japan or Italy or Rome, Paris or whatever, wherever she comes from, she is still a woman. She has feelings. We hurt. You cheat on us, we're going to hurt. Doesn't matter what background, what culture she comes from. I don't know why black brothers seem to think, not only just black brothers, men period, seem to think that, oh, if I go and get this Arab woman or this African woman or this Jamaica woman or this any other nationality type of woman, that things are going to be different. She's going to submit. She's not going to be fussing. She's not going to do this. And I don't have to put up with that. And she's more feminine than this. No, dear, she's a woman. If you treat her with the same loyalty, respect that you do the American women, you're going to get the exact same thing from her. Believe me, or worse. Because you don't know what a married man in certain cultures, what the woman would do. See, here in America, okay, the women here in America, they like to cut off the men's balls. You guys remember, what's that lady that cut off her husband's balls and threw him out the window over a cliff? Now, you think that's bad? I would hate to think what the African women do to their men or the Jamaica women do to their men. Do you know some cultures, some women put curses on men when they do certain things, but yet you guys seem to think that you're going to find a submissive woman elsewhere. You're never going to find that. You're never going to find that. Because behind that veil that woman has to lower herself or submit herself to certain things and rules and regulations because of the religion and the culture, believe me, she's hurting. She is hurting. And if she can get back at that man, she would. She would. And some have done that. So to think that you're going to go out and find a submissive woman with you acting the same way that you're acting here in America, you're never going to find it. You're never going to find it. And if you ever find this has to be the most impoverished woman in the world that would be willing to accept anything that you dish out to her because she's living in poverty. Anyways, so that was the discussion, you guys. So you guys that agree with me or understand what I'm saying what I'm saying is that women are women all over the world. It doesn't matter where you come from. Women hurt just the same. When her husband has an affair and she knows about it, a woman gets tired and fed up of dealing with so much stuff with her husband. And I'm going to keep saying a husband because the Bible doesn't speak about your boo. The Bible doesn't speak about your lover. The Bible speaks about your husband. I've been a wife. You're not really mine until you put it in stone, put a ring on it, and say those vows together. And we can call each other boyfriend, girlfriend all day long. Boo babies, honey babies, boo, and snookadookums, and all that good stuff is good. Is wonderful, because I've been that too, baby. Okay? I led all up to that to be somebody's wife. So if the brothers are thinking that you're going to find what you're looking for in the different culture or a different way of living, if you go into that marriage doing the things that you did here in America to those women as well, you're going to get the same result. You're going to get the same result, because women are women across the world. We love with our hearts. Okay? That's just being a woman. That's just how God made us. God made us to be nurturers. That's what we do. That's who we are. That's why we give birth to babies. That's why we can breastfeed babies. Have you ever heard of the saying that people say, Mother Earth? The earth is nurturing. It's a woman. We give life into the world. So to think that you're going to go out and do those same herbatical behaviors into a different culture, you might be signing up for something worse. Look at Ivana Trump and Donald Trump. Two different worlds. Two different worlds. Do you know how German women act when they get angry when their lovers or their husbands are doing certain things up in their face and they are aware of that? Do you know what they would do? Do you know what the culture calls for when that happens? These are the things I'm talking about. Now, is Donald Trump happy? No. He's miserable. Why? Because he thought that he was going to go and marry some other culture and things were going to be different. If you go into the same stupid relationship doing the same stupid things, you're going to end up with the same results. You're going to be bouncing from woman to woman to woman to woman. Women are all the same when it comes down to the heart. Some of us get bitter. Some of us get angry. And when we get bitter and angry, that heart is very hard. It's very hard now. They don't trust. And trust is a big component within a marriage. It's trust. Once that trust is broken, and you know that it's broken, you don't do anything to mend it or fix it, it's a wrap. It's a done deal. It's a done deal. Why should a woman pour into a man when a man is not pouring into her? Why? Why? You're supposed to pour into each other. But if you're not giving me what I need, why should I give you what you need? But men seem to think that they're going to get poured into by going outside of their culture and going into a different culture. Women are women all over the world, okay? Just like men. Men are men all over the world, okay? There are some men that truly believe in loving and cherishing and taking care of their wives. There are some men that truly believe in that. But then you have they're not made up like that. They don't truly believe in that. So therefore, they can't display that because they really don't believe that. Oh, this is a 50-50 deal. Well, we're partners, I pay this half, you pay this half, and I pay this bill, and you pay this bill. And there's nothing wrong with that if your finances cost and means for you to do that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. At all. But there are some men that just flat out believe in taking care of their wives. They want their wives to be at home. And there should be nothing wrong with that. I was a stay-at-home wife. My husband wanted me to stay at home. But for men to look at women as, oh, well, I want my wife to work and, now I'm the breadwinner of the house, but which one do you want us to do? Some men would say, oh, I want to educate a woman. Then some men would say, oh, I don't want to educate a woman. But you would never, ever hear a woman say, I don't want a man to take care of me. I don't want a man to love me. I want a man to disrespect me. You would never, ever hear that come out of a woman's mouth. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. But for a man, oh, my wife has to work. Oh, my wife don't have to work. Which one is it? Do you want us at home or you don't? Do you want us educated or you don't want us educated? Because some of you are saying, well, no, they too educated for me. They doing their own thing. They say they don't need a man. That's not true. That's not true. When a woman says that she doesn't need a man, it doesn't mean that she doesn't need a man. She doesn't need a man, and she has to be the man too. If I got to go out there and cut the grass, and you're the man, and you're in the kitchen washing dishes, well, Jesus, do I need the man? I'm out here cutting the grass, and I have a man. Why am I cutting the grass, and I got a man? And for the women that like to cut the grass, sweetie. There's nothing wrong with that. But if a woman has to be the man too, and the woman, Houston, we got a problem. We got a problem. We got a problem. A woman wants the man to take the lead all over the world. All over the world. I want my husband to say, baby, I'm taking the car. I'm going to put some gas in the car. That's the lead. That's the man. That's the man. Baby, I'm going to make sure that this week, I'm going to make sure I'm going to check the tires on the car. Make sure, I don't want you getting the flat. To check the tire pressure and everything. That's a man. That's a husband. That's what a husband does. That's what a man does for the lady that he's involved with, in love with. Take the lead. There's nothing wrong with a woman stopping at a fuel station and making sure that her own car has tire air in her tires and making sure she got gas. There's nothing wrong with a woman doing that. But as a husband, these are things that you should want to do. But I see now there are some men do not want to take on that responsibility. They just don't. They don't want to take the lead. I'm speaking for those that don't want to take the lead. I ain't talking about for those that do want to take the lead. But there are some brothers out here do not want to take the lead in nothing. Nothing. But yet, they always up in a woman's face. And no woman wants to talk to you. No woman wants to talk to a brother that don't want to take the lead. Come on now. It's just like saying, what brother wants a woman that don't know how to do nothing? You can't cook. You can't hold a conversation. No brother wants a woman like that. Well, vice versa. No woman wants a man that can't do the exact same thing that you're looking for. Anyway, let me get off. I'm at 18 minutes. So I just thought I would come by and have a chit chat with you guys. My camera is messing up. I don't know what's wrong with it. I can't record on it. And there's something that's going on with the little card thing that you stick in it to video. I don't know. I think I might need to get another card, so I can't record on my camera. So I'm doing all of my videos on my phone. So yeah. So bear with me, you guys. I'll be putting up videos pretty soon. I'm still in the month of January consecration still. So hopefully I'll be putting up a regular video pretty soon. But until then, you guys, I'm videotaping on my iPhone. Okay. So, all right, you guys. Smooches until the next time. All right. All right, you guys. I love you guys. Oh yeah, don't forget to hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Okay, y'all. All right. Smooches to everybody. All right, y'all. Bye.